And it's Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Derrick Rose. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Michael Jordan. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Second shot opportunity. Rodman with the block. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 5. Now Doncic, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Chicago with the ball. Outside Pippen. Rose passes to Jordan. Shoots over Doncic. That one a little long. And the Mavericks with possession. To the wing on the left. Brunson with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Left side Jordan. Shoots over Brunson. And Jordan gets it to go.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic has gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Bounce pass from Jordan. Over Brunson. A shot by Jordan, no good. Jordan's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Doncic. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 on the night. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Knocks it loose. Back to Doncic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and the basket is good.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
That is the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans!
Bulls trail by 5. Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Chalk up 2 there. Jordan's got his second bucket.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kept alive. Here's Gilmore, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rodman with the block. 1:07 left to play in the first. Here's Jordan. Chicago with a new 14. Here's Pippen. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Mavericks leading. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Bullock passes to Doncic. The three. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Davis Bertans comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the
The Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Sloan's checked in. And stolen by Butler. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Jacks up a three. Sloan's shot is off. Dinwiddie finds Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Doesn't go that time. From the baseline. And that one released in time, but no good. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So for Chicago right now, Rodman is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Sloan in at the two-guard spot. Rose with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Rose, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. There's the triple. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Sloan. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Bertans. Defended by Butler. Dallas moving it around. Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Butler on the wing. Trains it from 17 feet out. Butler's got his first points of the game.
Butler finding shots where he can, even in the mid-range area. Always resourceful is Jimmy Butler.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Butler. Here's Gilmore. It's tipped. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. And the three off target. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Sloan. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Back to Rodman. Butler from outside. The Bulls keep it alive. Here's Rodman. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. To the middle and stolen by Butler. Sloan dishes to Butler. Pulls up. Rodman trying to break free. Offensive rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. The rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Chicago also making a switch. Pippen's checked in. Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Takes it inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
And so he hits both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bounce pass from Rose. Outside Pippen. Pass to Gilmore. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Maverick ball.
Rose against Doncic. Dallas again missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. From outside the arc, that shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
And the pass to Finney-Smith. From 6 away, Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rod. Part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
On its way from Rose for 2. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it. To fall. Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Butler in the corner. Baseline J on the way. That shot misses.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
There's Tennis, the pass to Hardaway. Butler with the steal. 34 seconds left in the first half. Fires the 3. They get it again. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Looking to get it going. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Pippen. Kleba, no good. Butler from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
And he nails the 3rd.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Butler with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Mavericks leading. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And it's Doncic missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears them up.
Doncic against Rose. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And three from Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Rose against Doncic. Bullock kicks to Doncic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 15.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Passes it to Brunson. Takes it off the glass. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And here are the Mavericks now. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now, here's Bullock. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Here's Jordan. It's on target from the high post. He's got 11.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. Dinwiddie's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Joakim Noah's checked in for the Bulls. And it's Doncic missing. Bulls trail by 4. Dinwiddie with the steal. And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. And here's Doncic from the arc. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Poked away. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Here's Doncic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas. It's Jordan on the wing. Brunson covering. Yes, that goes in. Jordan's got 13.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Brunson, no good. Bulls trail by 4. And a wide open look for Noah. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for down. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Here's Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul. And he'll make him earn them from the line. And that's what you want to see.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. And Chicago also making a switch. Love checked in for Scottie Pippen.
Bulls add Reggie Diaz. That's his 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Long range from the inbound. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Mavs. And so here is Chicago. 8-point game. Here's Jordan. Mavericks with the rebound. He takes it in. And the call on on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Michael Jordan. He's perfect from the line this time. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Love against Dinwiddie. Love kicks to Armstrong. Here's Kukoc. And again, no good by Chicago. Dallas leading by 10. Dinwiddie passes to Brunson. The dish to Doncic. Noah with the block. Armstrong against Brunson. Basket good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Doncic passes to Kleba. Puts up a 3. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 27 points.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Gilmore at the line for 2.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Chicago right now, Armstrong is out there with Levine. Then it's Pippen, and it's Love in at the 4. Here's Doncic, and he lays it straight in. 29 points for Luka Doncic.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Here's Armstrong, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Shooting for Chicago.
And some stats here, guys. The score breakdown for the Mavericks.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the Mavericks call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
Mavericks dance team.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dinwiddie. Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for Armstrong. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Doncic passes to Brunson. Fires for 3, and Doncic hits it to go. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Offline with his 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
That doesn't go either for Jordan. Mavericks leading by 11. Powell finds Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Chicago calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you just ask him for him to drop another triple on you.
Changes for Chicago. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Pippen. And it's Rose in for Zach LaVine. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Releases from 15. Here's Gilmore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Artis Gilmore is just a massive guy and strong, too. I mean, rugged, a center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. Was not fun.
And a deep three from Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Bulls trail by 9. Stolen. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Down low. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
It's Jordan on the wing. Takes the three. They get it back. Gilmore. Can't drain the inside leaner. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. And they double up Doncic. Over to the left wing. For three, Bullock gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Butler. Here's Gilmore. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
Rodman, a solid inside scorer. Picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
Here's Bullock. And another basket for Dallas.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Doncic with the steal. Shoots the three. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago.
Scottie Pippen.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Rose. This one for three. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Rose against Doncic. Powell with a screen on Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Powell.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Looking to get back on track here. A nice shot by Jordan.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge huge injection of energy.